Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Harini. My student number is 2517042. Me and my friends Fatima, Dinar, and Sophia will we are going to explain about dialect, sociolect, idiolect, and register. Okay, I will going to explain about dialect. Do you know what is dialect? A dialect is form of language that is specific to a particular region or group. A dialect refers to branch of language within out branch. Different terms are used for different things. Okay, and dialects are usually formed around particular region. However, they may be used within certain group of people. Okay, next is okay. For example, you can see in the laptop. For example, in United States, there is particular dialect in southern state, with this that southern dialect. However, maybe subgroup who speak yet another dialect. Okay, I will give example. For example, is Northern American versus Southern American. In Northern American might say hello, but in Southern America may say howdy. Okay, for example is in Northern America say hello guys, but in Southern America we say howdy guys. Okay, like that. Then example, another example is from northern dialect called pop, but in southern dialect called soda. uh, okay, that's all for dialect, but I will example from Indonesian dialect. In Indonesian dialect I will give example from Banyumas dialect. Dialek Banyumas dapat kita katakan dialek karena dasarnya variasi ini merupakan bagian dari bahasa Jawa, tetapi memiliki variasi dalam pengucapan kata atau frasa tertentu. Sebagai contoh, di Banyumas mengatakan ada kata langka. Langka itu kalau dari bahasa Jawa aslinya artinya ora ono, atau dalam bahasa Indonesianya itu tidak ada. Tetapi orang Banyumas biasa menyebut ora ono ini dengan kata langka, seperti itu. Dan selanjutnya itu kata rika. Orang Banyumas biasa menyebut rika, atau dalam bahasa Jawa aslinya itu artinya kowe atau kamu dalam bahasa Indonesia. Okay, tadi sudah from American dialect and this is Indonesian dialect. Okay, I think that's all for dialect, and the last, standard dialect are not better than other dialect, but we don't use dialect words in grammar, in essay, or during interview or other formal context. Jadi kita nggak bisa menggunakan dialect itu dalam sebuah essay atau formal interview dan formal konteks. Jadi tidak bisa digunakan dalam konteks yang formal seperti itu. That's all. Thank you for attention, and this is my explain. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fatimah Zahra and my student number is 2517067. Okay, here I want to explain about sociolect. Okay, sociolect is the language spoken by a particular social group, class, or subculture such as socio-economic class, gender, age, and others. Sociolect is related to speakers' social background rather than speakers' geographical background. People in different social backgrounds will use different social dialects. For example, in India, you can see a common difference such as Brahmana, Kshatriya, and Sudra. People from Brahmana will say milk as halu, H-A-A-L-U, when the non-Brahmana says A-A-L-U, alu. Okay, next. Social dialect include 3 points. First is social class or economic class. This is used to differentiate the people in different social prestige, wealth, and education. This is used for labeling group or people who have similarities in social status. For example, in vocabulary, in England, 19th and 15th century, the upper class says sitting room and the lower class says long. Then the upper class says lavatory and the lower class says toilet. In England, 19th and 17th century, the upper class says handbag and the lower class says bag. Another is upper class says sofa, the lower class says set. The upper class say relation, then the relative, and then the lower class says relative. The upper is relation. Okay. In grammar aspect, the lower class usually use more vernacular or non-standard English, and the middle and upper class will say in standard English. Okay, next is gender. Gender is about men and women. Women tend to use standard English than the men who use vernacular forms. Example, men like to use in. Then women like to use ing for the verb in, such as swimming. The women like to say swimming and the men swimming. The women like to say doing, then the men say doing. Next, in Boston and Detroit, the boys use more vernacular form, such as consonant cluster simplification. Example, last and told, rather than the women say last and told. And also the boys pronounce the in the word the and then as the, then, and the. And the girls pronounce the and then. Next is age. Social dialectologists found that adolescents use particularly vernacular or non-standard forms. Adolescents tend to use more slang and swear words, but this will reduce as they become adults. For younger people, they will use less of standard form than the older do. So, The younger is 50-50, 50 use vernacular and 50 use standard. Then adults, it is shown that adult is more conservative in using linguistic variables. They are able to use standard English more than young people or adolescents as they use it in workplace. That's all for Sociolect, and thank you for watching me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Idiolects. My student number is 25170 and 9. Okay, I will explain about idiolect. Idiolect is a variety of a language unique to an individual. Everyone has his own language variation or his own idiolect. Idiolect is concerning with the colors of voice, choice of word, language style, sentence order, and etc. The colors of voice is the most dominant aspect in idiolect because we can recognize someone just by listening to voice without seeing the person. Okay, next. Idiolect refers to using our own personal symbol system, which include active vocabularies and unique pronunciation, grammar, and syntax. Some words can be pronounced by using grammar or syntax in idiosyncratic ways. Idiolect consists of words in our personal lexicon that are understood by large numbers of people. The next is, usually idiolect can be understood just by for closest friend or family members. For example, my friend always use word na in her daily conversation. For example, this assignment has to submit it tomorrow at 12 p.m. And my friend said, "Nah, really?" Nah is usually used to express shocking things. It is only understood by close friend or family. It's called idiolect as it is unique word used by my friend. Okay, that's all. Thanks for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Sohibatul Afia. My student number 2517018 will explain about a register. Do you know what is register? Register is defined as the way a speaker uses language differently in different situations. It's used according to the situation. A register is also a function of all the other components of speech situation. Next. A formal setting may condition a formal register, recognized by particular lexical items. They further mention that an informal setting may be reflected in casual register that exhibits less formal vocabulary, more non-standard features, greater instance of stigmatized variables, and so on. Next, we go to example. For example, when we speak in particular situation is different when we speak with our friends or in daily speech. Next, other example can be found in other language such as Javanese spoken in Indonesia, where there are a number of distinct levels of speech of varieties was used to determine by the social status of a case. Now, there are at least 3 levels of speech which can be distinguished in terms of selections of near synonyms for certain words. First, a hike or kromo. Second, middle or madya. The last, low or ngoko. Example. When we speak in English, we can say, "Are you going to eat rice now?" In kromo, we can say, "Mengapa panjenengan badhe dahar sekul sakmenika?" In madya, we can say, "Napa panjenengan ajeng nedha sekul saiki?" In ngoko, we can say, "Apa kowe arep mangan sekul saiki?" Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.